Well, last part got a little hot under the collar, so it's up to me and Maya now to prepare for quite possibly one of the most dangerous trials of my life.
And longest, no kidding. Again, this is not really too much of a spoilery, but just letting you know, the trial will last the entire night. Not even kidding.
Yep.
That means something like roughly at least 8-9 hours.
Which means we will in fact be doing lawyering at 3 a.m. in the morning.
Well, to be fair, Teo, there have been real-life cases of trials going on for that long, so that's not really...
But mostly in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
That's mostly also what I mean.
Make way! Make way!
Okay.
Ah! Ooh! Ouch!
You wimp. How could you be sent flying by a little bump like that?
You're wearing armor! Excuse me. So he knocks me over and I get yelled at? Yeah, that's fair.
You were in my way.
Questioning that. You're in my way, sir.
Gotta say, Nick, I think you just set a new record. For the most super dramatic fall ever.
Thanks for the sympathies, Maya.
Maya urgency.
Why, you bitch.
Fine, I'll be more dramatic in a few years from now. How about that?
Why do I get the feeling you'll still get accused of murder, then? Come on, Maya. What do you expect when someone in a metal suit bumps into somebody in a cloth suit? Do the physics, the math.
I think Phoenix has had enough.
Yes.
What are you two doing here, anyway? This area is supposed to be off limits to the likes of you.
We, well, you see, we're the ones defending Espella Catavella.
Oh, it's we, I see.
Yes. The royal.
Oh, then you must be the Sir Blue Knight that all the town is talking about.
Where have you been?
Oh my god, I'm a celebrity now here?
Get me out of here, yeah.
Yeah. He sure is. Bluest knight in all the land.
He's the Knight of the Wind.
With a bit of red.
Feel the wind, smell the air.
That's right. I'm the Blue Knight. Oh yeah.
Okay, now it sounds goofy. You ruined it.
You look a little green for a knight, if you ask me.
Okay, we got just the one colorblind knight.
Sucks it. Ha, joke's on you. I'm actually Sir Blue Knight.
Well, feel free to investigate the area.
Also, what was that, about green? Because I don't think Phoenix says
Greenhorn. Greenhorn. Yeah.
Green as in inexperienced too.
I thought they were trying to say he looks a little sick.
I didn't know
We got
that.
special outside court to be used in the upcoming trial.
It's an analogy based on the fact that fruit, like bananas, start off green and then gradually become yellow.
Pretty much.
Okay. Much
We've been trying to spread fake guarding here, so do your best to keep out of our way.
Well, there he goes.
Green.
If it's any consolation, Phoenix, you'll get back at him in the upcoming trial.
You know, Nick, you're becoming quite the celebrity around here.
I know, right? Finally, some respect. That said, I'm not sure celebrity is quite the right word. Yes, it is, Phoenix.
What's up, Nick?
Well, just you wait till Dual Destinies, Phoenix, where you're basically revered by law students everywhere.
Wonderful.
What is that?
It looks like some kind of patrol record for the guards.
How specific?
Nothing to report, nothing to report, nothing to report.
It's like that guard in London. It's 1 a.m. and everything's fine.
Troll record? Let me go to sleep.
Judging by what's written here, it looks like they've been taking turns guarding this bell tower 24/7. There's even a record for 3 a.m. here. Who guards at 3 a.m.?
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Yeah. You mean they've been guarding it around the clock?
Ha!
Why would they do that?
Get it? Because it's
I
a
guess
bell
it's something in a
tower.
literal sense, but...
I'll say yes, I...
But the important thing here is the fact that it was under close guard at the time the incident took place. That's Maya for a Shiroi. Even in the darkest of times, she can still crack a joke.
That's the question. How did quote-unquote Bezella snuck up there?
That is a very good question,
Alright.
actually.
Good question.
She's a witch. She used the broom.
So I guess it would have been impossible to just stroll in through the front door, huh?
Exactly.
No, Professor, this is not room in the night sky.
Simple tale. She can teleport like Ganon in the Legend of Zelda cartoon.
Anyway,
Snapping the fingers like
it
that.
might be a good idea to hold on to that.
So anyway, where were we? All right, off to see the crime scene.
And which means basically that the Great Witch is going to show up here. Ah, nice to see you all for my big coming out party.
The one crossover episode.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's the thing, Sherry. That was like the one time the Captain and the Game Master, series had one crossover episode with our the cartoons, and it was the Legend of Zelda, and they used canon for that line.
That was a thing.
Yeah, even that flower the boss threw at them is still all over the place. This place isn't very charred considering the big fire dragon, huh?
Well, to be fair, the explosion happened down on the ground, so I assume...
Should have left a crater or something.
No, but don't you see, Maya? It's magical fire. It only burns what the wish wishes to burn.
I still can't believe she took on a bunch of vigilantes.
It's only
magic.
a bag of white flour and a
Magic.
rolling pin, too.
That's the boss for you.
Not a frying pan.
She's too tough to need a frying pan. She's gone beyond
Mama.
that. Just goes to show how
I
much...
have got to get me one of these. Sorry, go on.
Of course she does. After all, Espella's like family.
And family is the most important thing that there is.
Well, Patty
wait, Dominic.
referred to Espella as straight up family, not like family, just family. That's another
Family.
reason we just have to rescue Espella, Nick. Yes,
That's
Pedro?
right.
So is it family or family?
Family. Tim, what are we waiting for? Let's bust out that magnifying glass and get this search on the road.
Oh yeah, that's right, we have a magnifying glass now.
You know, it's
Yeah.
interesting you say that because literally the one and only character trait the protagonist of Life is Strange 2 is I've got family. That's literally his entire character.
Hold on, let me
Brilliant.
just do this here
Also,
and there.
I forgot. Did we ever use the magnifying glass feature until now?
We used it occasionally when investigating things. Yeah, that's the thing. The magnifying glass thing, I think that's strictly for points where the game scripts you for it. Ooh. Hey, this looks like a floor plan of a tower. So essentially, we're doing investigation using the Layton system here.
Sure.
I guess the vigilantes must have been using it for their investigation and left it behind when they hurried off.
You were desperate.
According to this floor plan, there's a bell on the floor above this one.
I wonder. Well, it is a bell tower. It'd be kinda strange if there was no bell.
Yeah, but
Hey, maybe it could be nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize.
You were
there's
waiting
no
to
sign
say
of any
that.
ladder leading up
Chris,
to the next
corner.
level.
I just came
Wow.
up with it. I just came up with it actually.
I don't care. Corner.
Oh!
Yeah, not an excuse.
Or even a step ladder. Or is it a ladder? Does that mean the
No.
bell can't be rung? Yes, they're doing it even here to you.
They have to.
It's in their contract.
Anyway, Nick, this floor plan could be useful. Hurry up and stash it in your pocket. Also,
Yeah.
even across the pond, you're being narrow-minded culturally. Really?
Well,
Yes.
let's be honest, Maya. It is a damn stepladder. Maya, I hate to think what you have stashed away in that spirit medium's outfit. How much stuff has she stolen at this point?
Burgers.
Burger.
It's called being decisive, Nick. Come on, we're doing this for Espella, remember?
Oh, yes. It's being decisive.
Want a pocket burger?
Sure. Here's the bag of flour Mrs. Eclair used to hit those knights. Looks like it's still all over the place.
Boy, the boss sure is something, huh, Nick?
The bag of flour was brought here after the parade, so it won't really be of any use as evidence. Or will it?
No, it won't.
Speaking of which...
I wonder what this is.
Looks like a robe to me.
The same robe Maya wears. She did it.
A robe?
It was Mifra, Azura's daughter.
Oh my god!
Say, this reminds me of the robes those eldritch weirdos in the... those weirdos in the Eldritch Woods were wearing. Come on, Nick. Try it on. Try it on.
Why me?
Maya, we've got...
I'm already wearing a robe. Come on.
You've gotta be kidding! This thing's drenched from all the rain! And besides,
I know that.
It's covered in that flour Patty threw all over the place.
It's the equivalent of wanting to put a, a cold, wet towel.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Does look pretty beat up, huh?
Oh my god, she's actually listening to me!
This is serious.
And that flour's not coming off easily. It's all stuck to the wet robe. So maybe the
Phoenix,
flour will be evidence.
What have you done with the real Maya?
Phoenix, don't question it. Just take advantage of the fact that she's listening. Just go.
You know, I can't put my finger on it, but there's something weird about this robe.
Weird.
Remember when we first arrived here?
Made in China. Ah, it's fake.
I could swear there was nothing like this lying around. Was there?
I'm not really sure, but I sure don't recall seeing it. That actually is a point here. If you'll recall the cutscene earlier before, while that sparkling thing was there, we did not see the robe prior, if I recall correctly. This robe's pretty big. It looks like it would fit someone my size. And as we've seen in the manga, Phoenix is apparently pretty muscular.
Even the anime, I argue, showcase that he's a bit built.
True, yeah.
Guess that means it can't be Espella's, since she's small and
Aerodynamically built like yours truly. How very humble of you, Maya.
Hey, get that soggy thing away from me! I want you to wear it, not me.
Oh, so it... Oh, boy. So it's fine when you want me to wear it, but you... No, you can't handle it.
Also, I knew how to say the word, it just was not coming out right at all.
You can't handle the truth?
What's this? A control panel? Huh, I wonder what it's for.
The clue's in the name, dumbass.
What's in the name, Shiroi, though?
If it's a control panel, shouldn't there be a button or a lever or something? Wait a sec, that's it.
What's that?
A lever.
What's this?
Ooh.
Seems to be some kind of recess here. Looks like something fits inside it.
I wonder...
Maya, aren't you a bit old for recess? Again, I am, and I still watch it.
I'm entitled to my union breaks.
Hey, nice catch, Maya.
I was talking about the TV show.
Union break.
That recess. I've seen something shaped like that before.
What shape is a recess?
Recess
It can
is
be any shape that has that gap in it.
Then it's like a concave thing.
Also, Shiroi, don't ask recess what its shape is. It's very sensitive about that.
It's a square box, isn't it?
You're so tactless, Shiroi.
Okay, let's tackle the elephant in the room.
You can't just ask a recess what shape it is.
Exactly.
Look at this. It's a pendant. The lever strap seems to have been broken.
Wait, I know this. This is... It's, Espella's pendant.
Level 5 game where a character has a pendant? That almost never happens.
That's pendant.
Maybe Taka Miyazaki looked at this and yeah, pendant, that's cute.
Anyway, we should pick it up before one of those dorks sees it.
Please don't jinx us, Maya.
Oh, shut up, Nick. What's the worst that can happen?
Come on, Nick, quickly. Just pop it in your pocket.
My pocket!
Why don't you use your pocket, Maya?
Because I'm lazy.
Because she doesn't
I
want-
am a woman. You assume I have pockets?
I'm pretty
Fuck
sure that
off.
Robbie is plenty.
I'm sorry. Like, what is this thing with women not having pockets? My wife has clothes with pockets. Where is this
Okay.
thing even coming from?
My mom and sister have told me about this. Women's pants' pockets tend to be more for show than actual practical use.
Yeah, a lot of our pockets are actually just not real. They're there for aesthetic.
I'm kind of with Pedro on this one. I think practicality takes over appearance on this show, at least.
Well,
But
Blaine...
we didn't make them. We don't have a choice.
Yeah. That's strictly how
We're
clothes
stuck without pockets.
Yeah, that's
I
strictly
guess
how
it-
clothes makers make most women's pants. It's not even about the most beautiful ones. Like, that's how women's pants normally tend to be. It's to the point where my sister just sometimes orders men's pants instead.
I guess. My wife usually just wears regular clothes, so I guess, like, because I can tell that she puts things in her pockets. I guess she just wears normal clothes because, Vanessa doesn't usually do that kind of thing because...
No, that's
as
the
you guys
thing.
know, I don't...
That's how the normal clothes are for women over
Are,
here and
yes.
there.
Huh.
Yeah. it's
Believe you
weird.
me, like, less of us would have handbags that are difficult to find things in if we had actual fucking pockets in our
I can't...
clothes.
I don't know, sure. Like, my wife has pockets that she puts things in.
Again.
like her phone and
Maybe
keys.
things are different in Portugal and Italy, but again, over here...
No. But whatever.
Yeah.
I get the point.
Anyway, yeah. This has been a
Ah,
PSA on
so it
pockets.
is.
Back to the pendant. Yes, it turns out the pendant fits
I
into the
demand
recess.
pockets, damn it.
If you get PSA on Pockets, presented by Donna Noble.
But
Anyway,
why? Why would her pendant fit into the recess?
Don't ask me. Spirit channeling, supernatural possession. Those are things I know, Nick. Although, this is the first time some of you are hearing about this, I
Even I know.
imagine.
Oh,
Hello.
right. Yes, that thing I said we didn't have time to explain? Yeah, it turns out she is a spirit medium. There you go.
All the people new to this franchise be like, wait, what? Excuse me?
They're
Well,
like,
seeing as
they're like, why didn't you use it earlier?
Oh, boy.
the storyteller didn't want that.
Okay.
Well, the storyteller can kiss my
Hold
ass.
it! Hold it right there, suspicious Blue Knight. Oh my god, he stole Barnum's fame! Who, me? Yes,
No,
you!
the one behind you.
What exactly are you up to?
We were just, carrying out an investigation. Also, they should have done the joke of playing his theme very badly. Like, when this person is using it.
Bah, you can't fool me! That thing you just picked up! That thing, even as we speak, you are attempting to conceal in your pocket! Oh, you mean this little thing? It's, well, I guess you'd call it, a pendant?
It's, absolutely nothing to do with that whole crazy incident just now. I swear Nick's attorney's badge on it.
There are several things wrong with your statement, Maya, so I'm not even gonna try to compile them.
Wait a minute. My badge? And the result of that wager, well...
Yeah.
I've got it now, Mr. Wright.
Thanks, Maya.
Wow, I'm a fortune teller as well.
Yes, you foretold my downfall, which would pretty much cause me nothing but misery for 7 to 8 years of my life. All in all, though, I guess I got to be pretty cool for a bit.
Yeah, hobo.
I had this incredibly complex revenge scheme, and Paul was an amazing assistant who helped me carry it out.
Yes, assistant and not the patsy.
I saw it. All of it. Every single move, from beginning to end, including just now. That right there is the one piece of evidence I was looking forward to coming back and picking up myself. Like, come on, don't
One
even
Piece
act
is
like it.
real.
I saw it too.
Woohoo!
Me four.
I knew you were gonna make that joke, or at least one of you.
Now then, hand over that important piece of evidence, now!
Yeah,
Ugh, shoot!
yeah, because you see, if we had the evidence right now,
No, Espella's pendant.
Yes! Snatched away from us, just like that.
yeah, I'll be honest, I've never liked it when it's eternally games. Because it's like, there's just a bit, oh, if we had this, the game would be over in like 2 hours, so yoink!
That's the
And
weird thing. The thing is that, much like in the Drag Race Hunter game, this should be a case where, the prosecution and the defense have to share the same objects, including the evidence for the, in the court record or anything. But again, the game is implying like this event, this is something that Dark will deliberately conceal or something.
it's...
I genuinely forgot if it pops up from her part in the trial or not.
I chalk this up to the vigilantes want to be taken as seriously as the knights, so they're doing their damnedest to make sure that the evidence is secured and not used in any nasty tricks or surprises.
I so wanted to try fitting the
Hey,
pendant
now,
into that recess in the panel.
I wonder if we'll actually get to do it later on. Then again, I remember also wondering if Maya was jinxing us back on the plane when she was hoping something strange would happen, and well, here I am now, in a storybook, near one of the most climactic nights in my whole life. No way is that panel there just for decoration. I'd better add it to my items for future reference. Seriously though, I would have never have imagined on that plane that I would be giving one of the most epic trial defenses ever. But here we are. Attention, everyone!
Attention, duelist.
The preparations of this evening's special outside courtroom have now been completed. The developers have finished rendering the final courtroom. Summon the High Inquisitor. It is time we prepared for the trial.
Oh yeah, that should be interesting. Okay, that's another thing. Say what you want about this game. The art direction of this game is amazing.
Yes, and I will say this, the build-up to the final trial and when it begins are definitely some epic moments too. All officers to their stations! Let's help this final court session find a proud place within Labyrinthia's history! Ha!
Nick,
Well, looks like we're out of time, Maya. Dun 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 dun. I guess that's the end of this investigation.
And we accomplished Jack Squad.
Hey now, we did discover a few things which may come in handy.
you think we'll be alright? We didn't really have time to finish.
Hey, how often do I get to be confident about something? We did what we could in the time we had. Let's go. I have a feeling Espella's going to be moved to the defendant's waiting room soon. So let's...
Right, you remember the waiting room for the outside court.
So let's get ready for
It's
the...
just a bench in the park. You know, Nick.
What? Does this have something to do with the forbidding sunset in the site?
I've been thinking.
Also, new tune.
It's no accident that you and I found ourselves in that Breathe.
Okay,
Jovah,
I'm just
breathe.
gonna say
Again,
this.
not too soon.
I really
Yeah,
do...
we got a while to go yet.
Let's just say, really do feel like certain things got rewritten, but yeah, no, let's go with that for now.
Can I take part in those breathing exercises with you, Jovah?
Yes.
Again, as the other said, it's not so much an if, it's like, we know it was. The reason we're here is for the trial tonight.
Okay. Despite what I know in hindsight, this is again a very nice bout of build-up here. Everything really has been building to this moment, as destiny really does loom upon us. I know what you mean. I think so too. And I'm sure Professor Layton and Luke feel the same way.
Phoenix Wright is getting paid how much compared to me?
I know he'll do his best. I just know they'll bring back a clue or two to save Espella, and I'm sure he'll accept the fact that I might be making more money than him, given the fact that I actually have sequels.
I gets what privileges and I don't.
Hang on, no, you're getting all the same payments. It's just he's getting it in dollars. It's the same, I assure you.
Shut you up.
Right, shut the fuck up.
It's a currency exchange. That means he gets more than I do.
Well, it helps that I'm actually getting sequels. Anyway, that means we gotta give this trial everything we've got, Maya.
Yes, we're filming an important moment, Layton. Shut up.
Evidence will need to be curated, bluffs will need to be made, and you, Maya, will need to do your assisting thing. Harder than you've ever done it before.
Nick. Let's do this thing.
Ah, yeah.
Again, this would be a perfect moment to consult Mia for advice about...
It really would, and I get it, the devs probably didn't want to have to make a 3D model for Mia, but come on. You bet. We'll do what we do best. We'll fight to the very end. For Espella!
You know, I'm actually instead wondering if they wanted to the implicit, at least excuse that the characters believing they're still in a fictional world, inside a fictional world, rather than in the real world. That's the reason Maya cannot spirit channel properly. At least that's what they were going for. But again, it would have been nice if it was at least a throwaway line saying that.
That is actually a nice idea here. Unfortunately, it is about us having to play writer for the writers, but nonetheless.
Well, as you know, Jovah, I usually don't mind doing that.
Oh,
Again,
you know what?
this moment right here near the end of the game is probably the first time a lot of people are going to clock the whole spirit channeling thing from Maya.
Yeah, and for all the faults that this ending does have, I cannot deny it does have some pretty epic moments. Great build-up and scripting towards the final trial. And I assure you, during the final trial, some of the coolest moments in this game will come about as well.
Not to mention, once again, the absolutely masterpiece of a soundtrack that shows both Nishihura and Kitagawa working at the peak of their talent.
You know, funnily enough, the tune we were just listening to is one made by Yasumasa Kitagawa called The Final Witness, which...
Well, remember, this is an attorney investigation section, so obviously Kitagawa is doing stuff.
It's a very epic tune, even though, ironically, if you take the name into consideration, it makes you think that Maya's going to be the final witness, which honestly would actually be a pretty cool callback to Trials and Tribulations, where she was the final witness of the original trilogy.
I actually have right here, like, basically the way the soundtrack works is it's 3 discs. The first disc is all the Layton tracks, the second disc is all the Ace Attorney tracks, as in all the Kitagawa tracks, and the third disc is the tracks that play during the animated cutscenes, and they're all done by Nishihura as well.
Except for the in-flight one.
Well, yeah, that one too. Yeah, that is, it says even right here. Yeah, the in-flight track is done by Kitagawa, but that's literally the one. Yeah, you're right.
Alright, so yes, again, we draw even closer to the trial in the next part here. Just know that when it hits, oh boy, is it going to be a doozy.
Yeah.
See you then.
Yeah.
Yeah.